Hello everyone, in this video let's discuss how to solve the coin change problem in dynamic programming very easily. So at the starting of this problem, they will give the coins, that is I am having 1 rupee coin, 5 rupee coin, 6 rupee coin and 8 rupees coin. Now the total amount through which I want to give as a change is 11, maximum is 11. So you must start from 0 and up to 11 you must write 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 and 11. Now up to 11 you wrote. Now take one coin separately. Now I will take only 1 rupee coin. Now I am having only 1 rupee coin and I am having the unlimited supply of that. I am having the unlimited supply of 1 rupee coin. Now I must give the 0 rupee change. I must give 0 rupee change. Whether I want to give any change? No. So its value will be equal to 0. Now I want to give 1 rupee change to the customer. I am having the unlimited supply of only 1 rupee coin at the initial stage. So how many coin I want to give? I want to give 1 coin. Here, if I want to give 2 rupee change, I will be using only 1 rupee coin which is with me. I am having the unlimited supply but only 1 rupee coin. So I will give 2 1 rupee coin. Here, to give 3 rupees, I will give 3 1 rupee coin, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 and 11. Now the first step is over. Now let's move with the 5 rupee coin. So I will write 5 this side. Now if you see here, I am having the 1 rupee coin and 5 rupee coin. When you insert the new value, you must consider that one also. You must consider the previous value also. Here if you see, now I am having the unlimited supply of 1 rupee coin and the unlimited supply of 5 rupee coin. So the simple trick what I will be telling is, now the newly introduced coin is 5. So up to 5, that is from 0 to 4, you just copy the value from the previous step. 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. Up to 4, that is from 0 to 4, you will copy the value from the previous step. So why I will tell? Now I am having the 5 rupee coin. So if I want to give the change of 1 rupee, whether I will be using 5 rupee coin? No. If I want to give 4 rupee as the change, whether I will be using 5 rupee coin? No. I will be just using the 1 rupee coins. So whatever the values I was having from 0 to 4 in the 1 rupee coin, I just copied them directly to the below. So the simple trick is, what is the value you have inserted? Before that, all the values will be copied from the previous step. Now I want to give the 5 rupee change. I am having 5 rupee coin and 1 rupee coin. Your main goal must be to use the minimum number of coins to give the change to the customer. So I will just use only 1 5 rupee coin to give the change. I will use only 1 5 rupee coin. Next, I want to give 6 rupee. So either I can give 1 5 rupee coin, 1 5 rupee coin and 1 1 rupee coin, or I can give 6 1 rupee coin. I can give 1 5 rupee and 1 1 rupee coin, total 6 rupees, or I can give 6 1 rupee coin. But my goal is to use the minimum number of coins. So I will use 1 1 rupee coin and 1 5 rupee coin. So total we will be using 2 coins to give the 6 rupee change to the customer. Now I must give the 7 rupee change. What are the possible conditions? I can give 1 5 rupee coin and 2 1 rupee coins, or I can give 7 1 rupee coins. Here I am using 7 coins. Here I am using 1 plus 2, that is 3 coins. So I will be using only 3 coins to give the change. That is minimum number of coins we will be using. Next I want to give the 8 rupee change. So for 8 rupee I will be using 1 5 rupee coin and 3 1 rupee coin, or I can use 8 1 rupee coins. So you must see the all possible condition. Who will be having the less number of coins to fit the value, you will be giving that one. Here 3 plus 1, total 4 coins, here 8 coins. So I will be using only 4 coins to give the change to the customer. Next I must give the 9 rupee change, 1 5 rupee coin and 4 1 rupee coins, or I can give 9 1 rupee coins. Here I am using 9 coins, here I am using 5 coins. So least number is 5. Next, I must give 10 rupee as the change. I can give 2 5 rupee coins. I can give 2 5 rupee coins, or I can give 1 5 rupee coin and 5 1 rupee coins. Otherwise, I can give 10 1 rupee coins. Here I am using 10 coins. Here 5 plus 1 6 coins. Here only 2 coins. So I will be using the minimum number of coins, that is I will be giving 2 5 rupee coins so that the value of the change will be fulfilled. That is 10 rupees. Now I want to give 11 rupee change. So I will give 2 5 rupee coins with 1 rupee coin. So only 2 plus 1. Only with the 3 coins we have fulfilled the value of 11. Now I will be introducing the next value, that is 6. Now if you see here, we are having the 1 rupee coin, 5 rupee coin and 6 rupee coin. We will be considering all these 3 to design the values or to give the change. What is the short trick I have told you? I am introducing the 6. So before that, from 0 to 5, you will copy the value from the previous step. 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1. Now I want to give 6 rupee coin. What are the possible ways? I can just give only 1 6 rupee coin, or I can give 1 5 rupee and 1 rupee coin, or I can give 6 1 rupee coin. Here I am using 6 coins. Here I am using 2 coins, 1 5 rupees and another one is of 1 rupee. Here I am using just only 1 coin. So I will just use only 1 coin. So just we must use the least number or the minimum number of coins to give the change to the customer. That's all. Now I must give the 7 rupee change. So what I will be doing? I will be using 1 6 rupee and 1 rupee coin. So this will be the least. If you see the other possibility, I can use 1 5 rupee coin and 2 1 rupee coins, or I can use 7 1 rupee coins. Here 7 coins, here 2 plus 1. How much? 3 coins. Here only 2 coins. So I will be using 1 6 rupees and 1 rupee coin. That is total 2 coins to give the change of 7 rupees. Next I must provide 8 rupee change. So 8 rupee means what are the possible condition? 1 6 rupee coin and 2 1 rupee coins. Or I can give 1 5 rupee coin with 3 1 rupee coins. Or I can give 8 1 rupee coins. Here 8 coins. Here 3 plus 1 4 coins. Here 2 plus 1, that is 3 coins. Minimum number is 3. Next I must give 9 rupee as the change. So 9 rupee means I can give 1 6 rupee coin with 3 1 rupee coins, or I can give 1 5 rupee coin with 4 1 rupee coins, or 9 1 rupee coins. Here 9 coins, here 4 plus 1, that is 5 coins, here 3 plus 1, 4 coins. So minimum number is of 4. Next 10 rupee I must give. Here I am having 6 rupee coin. So 1 6 rupee coin with 4 1 rupee coins, or I can just use 2 5 rupee coins. 2 5 rupee coins, or I can give 1 5 rupee coin with 5 1 rupee coins. Another possibility is I can give 10 1 rupee coins. Here I am using 10 coins. Here 5 plus 1 6 coins. Here just 2 coins. And here 4 plus 1 5 coins. So the list is of 2 coins. That is I will be giving 2 5 rupee coins to the customer as the change. That is the minimum number of coins that we can give as the change. Now the last one, that is 11. So if I want to give the 11 as the change, so the possible condition are 1 6 rupee coin with 5 1 rupee coin, or I can use 1 5 rupee coin with 6 1 rupees coin, or I can use 1 5 rupee with 1 6 rupee coin, and another possibility is 11 1 rupee coins. So here I am using 5 plus 1 6, here 6 plus 1 7, here only 1 6 rupee coin, 1 5 rupee coin, that is 2 coins. Here 11 coins. So the minimum number of coins is 2. That is I will be giving 1 5 rupee coin and 1 6 rupee coin to fulfill the value of 11. Now we are left out with the last one, that is 8. So 8 rupee coin means you will be considering all of them. That is, you will be considering 1, 5, 6 and 8. So what is the short trick I told? If 8 is the new value we are introducing, up to that is from 0 to 7, we will just copy the values from the previous step. So 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 1, 2. Now I want to fulfill the value, or I must give the change of 8 rupees. Here I am having 8 rupee coin, 6 rupee coin, 5 rupee coin and 1 rupee coin. So if we just give one 8 rupee coin, it will be fulfilled. So I will just write 1. Now I want to fulfill 9 rupee change. So I will just give one 8 rupee coin with one 1 rupee coin. So it will be 2 coins used to fulfill the value of 9. Now I want to fulfill the value of 10. So I can use one 8 rupee coin and two 1 rupee coins, or one 6 rupee coin and four 1 rupee coins, or one 5 rupee coins with 5 1 rupee coin, or two 5 rupee coins I can use, and another possibility is 10 1 rupee coins. So here I am using 10 coins, 2 coins, 5 plus 1 6 coins, 4 plus 1 5 coins, 2 plus 1 3 coins. So among all these, the minimum is of 2 coins. That is, we will be just giving 2 5 rupee coins. So the 10 will be satisfied. The last one is 11. So I must give the 11 rupee change. What are the possible conditions? One 8 rupee coin with 3 1 rupee coins, or one 6 rupee coin with 5 1 rupee coins, and another possibility is one 6 rupee coin and one 5 rupee coin, and another possibilities are one 5 rupee coin with 6 1 rupee coin, and another is 11 1 rupee coin. Here 11 coins, 6 plus 1 7 coins, 6 rupee 1 coin, 5 rupee 1 coin, total 2 coins. 5 plus 1 6 coins, 3 plus 1 4 coins. So among all these, we are having only 6 rupee coin and 5 rupee coin. That is, just 2 coins will be satisfying the value of 11. So now we are completed with the final answer. You will be just rounding up the last value you got the value as 2. To get the value as 2, that is, you are using only 2 coins to satisfy the change of 11. So what are the values you use to satisfy the condition of 11? That is, what are the 2 coins you use? You just use one 6 rupee coin and one 5 rupee coin to satisfy the condition of 11. So this is the final answer, 6, 5, or you can write it as 5, 6, like that also. So hope you understood the concept of the coin change problem. If you have any doubt regarding this topic, please do comment below. I will clarify it. If you liked the video, please do subscribe. Thank you.